GPA medians for law schools are genuinely wild right now. It seems like everyone somehow got straight A's all throughout undergrad. So when your GPA is lower, it can feel like you're already behind in the process. But that's not actually true. What is true is that those with lower GPAs cannot approach their applications in the same way as everyone else. My clients who get into top schools despite having lower GPAs are doing something very different and very strategic. For example, one of my clients, who I'm going to call Jennifer, got into UCLA among other top 10 law schools with a 3.5 GPA, which includes one semester where she had a 1.6. And no, our strategy was not pretending that her GPA didn't matter at all. First, we addressed the GPA directly but carefully. Through a strategically framed addendum, she explained that she had serious family trauma going on that semester that caused some mental health issues, that this was an isolated incident that semester. And then she explained and took responsibility for completely ghosting on that one class where she got an F. And then explained how she later was able to balance 35 plus hours of work while going to school full time and getting good grades. With any addendum, you want to be very direct, very factual, not emotional, and stop there. And that part of stopping is key. That framing is important. A lot of applicants think they need to convince admissions officers to feel bad for them, but that mistakes the point of an addendum. The strategic point of an addendum is not for them to feel bad for you. It's for an admissions officer to feel less concerned that your GPA is a reflection of how you will do in their law school. So your goal is to reduce concern that the GPA reflects how you are now, who you are now, and how you will perform academically once you get there. Then we made sure for Jennifer's application that the rest of her material showed something more predictive than her transcript in terms of her academic abilities. Her LSAT played a major role in this. She had a 174. The fact that she wasn't coming straight from undergrad also helped her application. It gave distance between the GPA and who she was now. And the job she had been working for the past few years before applying to law school also helped a lot. She was working in entertainment, already helping negotiate and redlining contracts at major talent agencies. She had real exposure to professional work, and she was already showing that she could thrive in a demanding environment. But with her application specifically, the biggest lever we had to pull was to show not just that she wanted to be a lawyer, but that she was already thinking like a lawyer, that she already understood how lawyers operate in reality, in real systems. So her essays weren't just, I care about entertainment law, I'm fascinated or interested in entertainment law because that's what I've been exposed to. Instead, they showed that she could have deeper insights. Her essays showed that through her work, she had already seen how important legal contracts were, that they were what shaped your leverage, that they shaped artist protections, artist opportunities. So despite her GPA, AdComs could already see how intelligent she was, how insightful and analytically she could think. And they could feel assured that she would be able to handle the academic rigors of their law school. That is the difference between lower GPAs who get in to top law schools and lower GPAs who get rejected. Those applicants with lower GPAs, they don't try to make admissions officers ignore their numbers. They just make them less important. And they help admissions officers see and trust the bigger picture of who they are and what they're going to bring to the law school. So if you're applying to law school with a lower GPA, the question you should be asking isn't, is my GPA good enough? It's, how do I explain it clearly? How do I replace it with stronger evidence of my potential? And how do I build an application that makes admissions genuinely confident in my direction?